Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I want to introduce myself a little bit, and I'm gonna do this by drawing 20 doodles about me. So it's kind of like a 50 facts about me video. I have my go-to pen here and I'm gonna start doodling in my sketchbook now. So let's just jump right into it. Number 1. My name is Kira, and Kira is Japanese for sparkling or twinkling, shining. Yeah, very cute, right? And I'm very happy that my name has a cute Japanese meaning. That's why I also use it as my artist name now, Kira, and I always include lots of stars in my drawings, and I also use the little star for my signature. Doodle number 2. I'm left-handed, so here's a beautiful left hand for you. That's to say, I'm kind of left-handed. I mean, I use my left hand for drawing and writing, but I almost do everything else with my right hand, like using scissors and, I don't know, brushing my teeth. But my left hand is my drawing hand. So here is a beautiful left hand for you, very wobbly. And do you see the resemblance? I even matched my nail polish. Doodle number 3. I love collecting colors. Doesn't matter if it's markers or colored pencils or nail polish, I'm just kind of addicted to collecting all the colors of the rainbow. And it's always important for me that the markers or the nail polishes have a cute color name. So I wouldn't like to buy a nail polish if it's like number 25. It needs to have a cute color name. That's very important. Color names just make me happy. Doodle number 4. I almost never use a pencil for pencil sketches. I almost always just jump right into it with my fine liner. Sometimes I mess stuff up and then I'm just gonna draw it again and again. But yeah, I guess I just don't like smudgy pencil sketches beneath my marker drawings. Number 5. I always use several sketchbooks at a time. So here is a doodle of some of my current sketchbooks. I have a really weird sketchbook system. I mean, some sketchbooks are only for the purpose of different paper, like for example, one is with good marker paper, one is watercolor paper and stuff like that. But some sketchbooks are really like themed sketchbooks. So here are some of my sketchbooks that I'm currently using. This one is my doodle sketchbook, and this one is my sketchbook for practicing. This one is my sketchbook for quick and silly ideas. This is one of my main sketchbooks, if this makes any sense. This one is my sketchbook for a specific project, like I'm only gonna draw Cardcaptor Sakura in this one. Or I even had a sketchbook where I only drew cats. But as long as I use them and finish them, it's okay to have many sketchbooks, and I always manage to finish them sooner or later. Doodle number 6. I love creating cute little characters like these 3 guys here. This is Spooky McCute, Little Leaf Guy, and Baby Potato, and cute little characters are one of my favorite things to draw. It's just so much fun to make up some cute little stories with these guys. I like them a lot. Doodle number 7. Another one of my favorite things to draw is drawing cute animals. So here are some of my favorite animals for you. Unfortunately, I don't have any pets right now. I used to have a cat and I still miss him every day. But it's my dream to one day have all of these cute animals here as pets, and they all live happily together. I know it's not very realistic to have a pet penguin, and otters might be hard too. But at least I already have a little hummingbird friend that comes to visit me from time to time. He lives inside the tree outside my window, and that's very magical and cute. And I'm very grateful for that. Number 8. I love drawing doodles. You might already know that. But I really enjoy doodling a whole page full of cuteness, and then sometimes I turn stuff into patterns, and I think it's really relaxing and soothing just to fill a whole pattern just of cute doodles. It's really satisfying for me. Number 9. Growing up, I used to play a lot of Tetris, and I think this might be a reason why I enjoy creating patterns so much, because I feel every pattern that I create is like solving a puzzle. So I really like puzzle games, and sometimes I hear the Tetris music in my head while solving one of my pattern puzzles. Number 10. I never had a job that I didn't like. I used to work part-time in a Japanese gift shop, so I spent a couple of years being surrounded by lucky cats. Maybe that's how I got so lucky, because sometimes I feel I'm really lucky. The best job that I ever had is the one that I have now, being a full-time doodle noodle. Speaking of noodles, let's move on to doodle number 11. I love Japanese food, ramen and sushi, sashimi, I don't know, katsudon, you name it. I like it if it's Japanese food. But I also really like Japanese culture in general. That brings us to doodle number 12. I love Japanese kawaii characters such as Sumi Kukurashi, for example. It's probably one of my biggest inspirations. It's just, these characters are so wonderful. I can really relate to them. I'm basically like Shirokuma, the little polar bear. I love drinking tea. Shirokuma is an artist as well, and he or she, I don't know, likes cookies and being cozy, and yeah, it really speaks to me. I also really enjoy cute Japanese games, like for example Kirby or Pikmin or Loco Roco. I think that Kirby and Pikmin are two of the most wonderful character designs ever made. And some of you might have noticed it because of the music that I like to use all the time. One of my favorite games is Kirby's Epic Yarn. Another thing that's a big inspiration to me are anime and cartoons. I grew up watching cartoons and anime all the time, and I still do. Right now I really enjoy watching My Hero Academia, but my all-time favorite anime are Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura, Umaru-chan, and G's Sweet Home. And one of my favorite cartoons is Steven Universe, but I also really enjoy Gravity Falls, and growing up I loved to watch Disney's Dark and Recess, The Simpsons, SpongeBob, just to name a few. I think I'm forgetting something important here, but yeah, I love cartoons and anime. It inspires me and motivates me to draw. Number 15, I listen to Harry Potter audiobooks a lot, like almost every day. I've been on a loop like of all the books for, I don't know, 4 years now. I'm always like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's go from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, I really like the books and they are just so much fun. By the way, if you wonder about which house I'm in Ravenclaw, and Spooky is in Hufflepuff. And one of my favorite characters is Luna Lovegood, but I also like Dumbledore and Mad Eye Moody. Doodle number 16. I love baking. And I think one of the reasons is because I really like eating cookie dough and cookies. But sometimes the cookie dough is even better than the finished cookie, right? I think baking is just a lot of fun if it works out the way it should. And it's soothing, calming, and delicious. And what else do you need? And here, you might not be able to see it, but I'm wearing a cute Totoro apron. That makes baking even more fun, right? And if you like eating cookie dough, it's important that you work out a little bit too. My favorite sport is dancing, and I also do yoga. For me, dancing is the most fun, but I don't do it as often as I should do it because I'm shy. But yeah, yoga is really nice. It's really good for you, and it's good for body and mind. Doodle number 18. I'm a night owl. I like to stay up late. I don't like waking up early. I'm just not a morning person. I'm more productive in the evening or at night, and I think that's okay. I'm just a creature of the night, and I'm happy with that. So if you ever see me at a convention and I seem kind of tired, that's because I am tired, because I'm not used to waking up too early because I like working at night. I'm just a night person. Doodle number 19. My favorite season is spring because I love flowers. I love to stop and smell the roses, literally. I do that when I go outside. I stop and smell at flowers, and this makes me happy. Some of my favorite flowers are cherry blossom, hyacinth, hydrangea, jasmine, and yeah, I think that's it. But the funny thing is I'm not very good at keeping plants indoor. They die, so I have to go outside and smell the flowers outside. And that's okay. So spring is a wonderful season. And the last one, I'm originally from a town where it rained all the time. Now I live in sunny Los Angeles where it's sunny all the time, but my favorite weather actually is cloudy with a little bit of sunshine. Just like a perfect spring day should be. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed all the little doodles and facts about me. Now you know me a little better. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.